Welcome everybody, Wild Willie here. I'm on my Paladin America build. This is a special episode. This is the location of all the Grave and Ghost Glovewort bell bearings used to upgrade regular and renowned spirit ashes. So I've gotten a handful of them. I'm going to show you where these are. These are for the renowned ashes, and we're going to go get the third one together. And then the grave Gloveworts are in their standard locations from the base game. So to show those, the first one is going to be over here at the Wyndham Catacombs. You beat the Erdtree Burial Watchdog at the end, and you get it. The second one is going to be the Mountaintops of the Giants. Right before you go across the crumbling wall here, you have the Giants Mountaintop Catacombs, and you get it from defeating the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. The third one is in Farum Azula. It's in the same place as the base game. However, your progression to get to the area, depending on how you get to Farum, is a little different. So you're going to be going to the Lost Tribe Spirit Grounds. If you come to Farum using an imbued sword key, you're going to come up through the Mystic area to reach this point. There should be a Mystic down here. We're going to have a Poisathon. And it's in the same location with the gazebo. So we'll go run and grab that real quick. I feel like there's a, ambush there. All that for some Fergal Bloom. And this is the part in the base game where the guys that belch rot are, that are here in the base game. There's a big one and a couple of little ones. And it's just right there, along with the Radiant Rune of Ancestors. So nice feature about the Convergence mod is you can leave combat. You don't have to be out of combat. So we're going to warp on out. Now we're going to talk about the locations for the Ghost Gloveworts. Not the DLC. I want the underground. You will be able to get here via the Erdtree Transporter Network. And the first one is going to be over here. You're going to have to defeat a Mimic tier. This isn't just any Mimic tier fight like the base game where you can come in naked and then spawn in the Mimic and then put on gear and beat up a naked Mimic. Well, when you put on gear, so does the Mimic. So there's that to keep in mind. Once you defeat that the Mimic avatar, you come on over here, and on this body is going to be the Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearing 1. So that's underground zone number 1. The next underground zone, we're going to need to come over here to Noxtella, the Eternal City. And from here, you're going to proceed up the stairs. There's going to be a Nox Maiden you have to contend with, and a bunch of silver tiers. Got her before she could jump back. And then you are just coming up the stairs here and making a left-hand turn, going past all of these guys. And then over here in the corner in this chest is going to be the Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearing 2. So the third one is actually brought to you courtesy of one of my other builds, the Spirit Storm Summoner. And the reason I say it's courtesy of that build is because The Spirit Storm Summoner is probably my most OP to date. This one, you know, running second so far. Spirit Storm Summoner cleared this entire zone so that I could find it. Normally it's in a location at the end of the zone, past where you would turn to go to the Grace for Millennia. Down there. And the bell bearing is like right... I want to see if you can see it. It's like right up around the stairs there to the right, like right where my head is. There's a little grove. I'm going to try and get a screenshot of it, of Glovewort, and then the shiny, that's the bell bearing. But that entire lower area had to be cleared out for me to find that. Because normally you would proceed along past the church where you would go where Millennia is, and proceed to a lower area. In the base game, it has Kindred of Rot. In this game, it has one of those Zamar Warrior Erdtree avatars. Very difficult enemy. And beyond that is the Radiant Rune of Order for the Necromancer, not the Necromancer, for the Fundamentalist class. And that's just like an absolute nightmare. So the plan is I'm just going to show you how to run through the zone, because for pretty much everybody else, when you get here, hey, if you want to fight all this bullshit, go ahead. But most people are just going to be running through to get to the Grace, to get to Millennia, and coming here to grab the bell bearing, and that's it. The zone's very difficult because, like, right above my head, for example, there's a Halig Tree Knight. There's another Halig Tree Knight down here with a soldier and some foot soldiers. There is a Clean Rot Knight on the bridge, guarding in the gazebo the Clean Rot Knight Finley Spirit Ash, which is also worth grabbing along the way. Then you proceed along this lower path, and there are going to be more soldiers. There's going to be another Clean Rot Knight below me, all the way down where the water is, right below where my head is. And then there are going to be more Halig Tree Knights. I want to say there's like 3 more Halig Tree Knights on the way up to the Grace. The room through the church is going to have another Halig Tree Knight and more foot soldiers. So yeah, this zone is just a nightmare. So anyway, enough of me yapping about how dangerous it is. I'm going to show you, hopefully, how to just run past everything. And like, see that? Like, honestly, like, the loot isn't even worth grabbing. So there are our soldiers and our Halig Tree Knight. There's our Clean Rot Knight. That's where the Spirit Ash for Clean Rot Knight Finley is. Bro is coming for me. Not happy that I'm leaving you. This water is deep, by the way. You can't just drop down. You will drown. So there are my soldiers. And then the way to the upper part of the zone is off here to the left. And the other Clean Rot Knight is sitting down to my left. I just kind of went around him. You see people dropping down. There's another Halig Tree Knight. So we are proceeding up the stairs. There's going to be one with a great bow up ahead. Got another spear one. And they do so much damage. And I'm on the wrong thing. I don't have my weapon. There's the great bow one. And then over here, this is what we want. Shit. Don't want to die, White Phil. No. Okay, so you saw where it was. And of course, I'm an idiot. And now you see all the knights coming together. And now we'll try to run through so that I have my freaking healing flask on. And I can take a lovely screenshot to use as a thumbnail for this video. God damn it. Get rid of that. Put that on. Eat a boiled crab. Cycle right past my healing flask. So fond of all this. So now we will just make the run again without as much commentary. Already got poked. And run through. Wonder if you could just drop down here. Or if it's too far. Because that would greatly simplify things. And it does. That's good to know. So I'm probably just going to take a running selfie as I go past, a screenshot rather. I want to guard a little bit. There we go. There it is. Let's try to get a screenshot without me getting ganked, please. We're doing a video here, gentlemen. I want you to be a little more polite. And let me get the thingy. And I got it. So that's it. That's the video. I'm going to run through one more time and just show you how to get to the Grace. Now that we're doing it efficiently. But now you can get all of your basic and renowned summons. You can purchase unlimited Grave and Ghost Glovewort to test them out. So small drop there, another small drop here so you don't drop too far. What's up, bro? Hi, brain. Oh, Jesus. And I swear there is another clean route night down here. I just don't want to show them off to you because I'm busy running for my life. So you would come along over here, run past these guys. I'm gonna turn the corner to the left here. And if the elevator's not there, I'm just gonna warp out. I didn't really set it up. You come in here, this is the church from the base game. Come down here and here's the elevator. I did set it up, but we can just drop on down. Nice quick elevator. And that is the quickest way to run through if you just want to get the Grace to fight Melania. And there it is. And there's her arena. I have not fought her yet on this build. Or if I did, it wasn't a very good attempt because the fog wall's there. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoy playing around with the various spirit summons. They only go to +10. You can get everybody to +9, and then you got to find the +10 upgrade materials similar to the base game. One other suggestion that I would make for that is going to the Cerulean Coast down here, and all of these big things, these are the stone coffins. They have higher level spirit upgrade materials on there. You should be able to get a couple more of your favorites to +10, just running around and collecting those. So that's it, wrapping up now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please like and subscribe and look for my other Elden Ring Convergence Mod content.